Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Aki Borgström. As I introduced already myself, I'm working as solution sales executive for the supply chain management products at SAP Finland, based in here, Espoo. And one of my turf is also be responsible for the business network, so that they basically how we then connecting our supply chain to all our partners, so that it's important topic. And I think you all recognize this, that there is no one who can do the business alone, so that even you wouldn't have the supply chain itself, your company is selling like SAP the software, but still we do the procurement. We need like office stuff, we need these Macs PCs, and we need to handle those processes. And then it comes to, okay, how we collaborating with those suppliers. And then traditionally this collaboration, it has been challenging. There has been the breakpoints in the business, so that how we communicating with our suppliers, which are the methods like using the email and phone calls. We know that it's not most efficient way to scale when you have like lot of suppliers and you have a lot of transactions there. You need to find then better ways, and those are normally then one-to-one transactions, which we have been traditionally doing or setting up. If we putting ADI connection in place, it has been one-to-one connection only with one supplier, and it's not the most efficient way. And if we look at then the supply chain, we have normally component suppliers there, we have carriers, that how we organize the transportation management. We have contract manufacturers for the certain parts which are doing the manufacturing for ourselves, and then co-packers, service providers, so that there is a lot of partners you need to then efficiently collaborate. And that's basically the area where SAP has started addressing with the business network, so that it has been forming up from this Ariba, so that how we do the procurement activities with our suppliers. But then it's not just the procurement, because then you need to organize the transportation management, you need to organize the services and a lot of other things, and we will then look at those different cross-functional areas which business networks are supporting. And if we then look at these challenges, that there is this poor visibility, so that your suppliers doesn't know that what you are going to order tomorrow, next week, next month, over this year. And this is the one of the thing that it's then hindering your own delivery performance towards your customer if your suppliers are not able to deliver, and then it's hindering your suppliers' performance, because they are not knowing that what they need to then supply tomorrow, next week, and so on, and they are not able to then improve their own efficiency if they are lacking this visibility. And there is an easy business case that normally companies, if you have 1 billion revenue, then you normally purchasing materials 70% of your revenue, so that your purchasing is then 700 million. And this 700 million, if you give good visibility and forecast to your suppliers, so that they are able to optimize their own capacity usage, their inventory values, and so on, it's huge value for your suppliers. And then you can easily ask that, okay, can I get 1% discount? And from this 700 million, 1% is 7 million per year. And 7 million, you can then basically build this kind of the process and set up. Maybe you invest 700K. It's 10x return of investment in first year. And it's so simple. When you go and introduce your supply chain, you work through it discussing with your suppliers and saying that if I will tell you that what I'm going to order tomorrow, next week, and over the this whole next year or this year, and I even can basically make the commitment that this what I'm basically ordering or basically sharing the forecast for the next coming weeks, I'm fully then liable for that you will get that money, so that it's easy to then go and ask this 1% discount. But of course, it requires that you have visibility your own demand, and then you need to do the collaboration with your suppliers, so that you need to go through the entire network. And then this inefficiency, so that if you do this in the phone calls and emails, so that it's very costly process, it's manual process, you are not able to automate, you are not able to put AI in place, so that you're out of the game very soon. These next couple of years will show that who will then survive in this game. And then, of course, this compliance is the one thing, that there is a regulation which is new things are coming let's say at least every year. There is a CPAM, there is a EUDR, and a lot of other things. Then you need to have this entire visibility from your suppliers to your customers, so that where the materials which you are selling, where they are coming and origin from. Okay, I think this we already bit mentioned, that there's so many different parties with whom you need to basically then collaborate, and in SAP we have put these into the same network, so that I think one thing is that for example, for your own production you need for example pump, so that then you have this your manufacturer there who is providing this pump. Then you need to information that what are the spare parts, what are the safety instructions and different things related to pump you are using in your manufacturing operations, so that you need to get that information for your asset operators. And that's something that you can get from the OEMs directly in the business network. And when it's part of your asset operations, then your service providers, you are doing the maintenance operations in your factories, they will get the visibility for pumps, spare parts, and then you can also collaborate service orders with your service or providers. Then of course you needed the carriers there, that you get the pump on site and so on. There are so many parties, and it makes it so much efficient when you're sharing the information in the network compared to the way that you're collecting that information in the emails and you put in the different IT systems which have been very narrow and point solutions only. Any questions? All clear? And here is basically I'm maybe mentioned that we started, or SAP started from the procurement. That Ariba has been there 20 years, and it's, by the way, the biggest business network in the world, so that it's business to business network, and I think the value of goods going through it, it's 6 trillion per year, $6 trillion dollars. Yeah, how many that is? Yeah, a lot. Yeah. So that it then helps you to find those trading partners who are the potential suppliers for you. It's also then giving support, this kind of procurement transactions, that how you sharing the purchase orders, so that procurement execution, all the if you need to do the risk evaluation, any quality testing, that kind of things, that before you are onboarding the supplier, you probably need to do a lot of things there that before it's approved that okay, you can work with this one. Then you need to build the supply chain so that how you basically get like goods running. Then we go to this planning collaboration so that you probably want to share your forecast with the suppliers. You probably want to like collaborate the inventory values, give like your suppliers to run on your behalf the inventory. Then quality collaboration is one thing there, and the whole supply chain what comes to the product genealogy, it's part of the supply chain activities. It's supported in the same network. Then we have logistics, so that what comes to the transportation, sharing the freight orders, sharing the freight invoices, dock appointment scheduling when you organizing your transportation, when the ships are coming in, shipments are coming in, scheduling those, shipment tracking, full end-to-end supply chain visibility, order tracking. Then we have these assets, so that it's like asset information, this pump example, which I gave earlier. And then, of course, the finance, that you get the invoicing and all these processes automated, so that it's giving like this full visibility. We say that total visibility then for the entire like supply chain, starting from your procurement planning, then until the finance settlements and getting the whole process through. That's like scope of the business network. Any questions on this? How I'm doing the time-wise?
You are doing okay, so.
What is okay?
You have like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah. Maybe then I summarize here that capability highlights in the platform point of view, that it gives these intelligent business rules so that you don't need to start doing your own process development. That okay, how we doing organizing the emails, phone calls to basically get like communication done with our suppliers. It gives the process and the whole business rules for the collaborating with your suppliers and partners. Then it's digitized transaction exchange, so that you don't need to like any different methods there. You just use this business network platform. Then there is a lot of AI support, and the data model itself, it's built to support AI. And there we come to the area when you start automating these processes. I think it will be very hard if you are basically operating with emails and phone calls. Trading partner portal and directory, so that you get to access if there is like Valmet, one of the suppliers, and they basically are part of the network, then everyone in the network can see what Valmet want to share there. And it's the asset for the Valmet, and it's also asset for the potential customer and existing customers, so that you get this access and visibility, what Valmet is offering and how they can serve you. Then it's, of course, the integration with SAP. It's plug and play, and there's also integration for non-SAP system. Then we have this like support to connect those third-party networks, because when we go, for example, in the logistics and transportation area, then there is a lot of players, and it might be that like all the information what you need is not available in the SAP Business Network, but we are then connecting our network to the other networks, so that the one of the building idea here has been that this SAP Business Network, they are network of the network, so that then that's in place. dashboard, reports, analytics, all that is out of the box there. And it's built in this top of the SAP Business Technology platform, which our all latest, greatest products are built nowadays. Then application point of view, it's more like there's a different apps that it's organized like the iPhone, that you have the app for the that specific task what you are executing and where you need support. So built in the modern way.